Okay. 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 Howdy everyone. Welcome to a live stream. I'm gonna talk about transitioning and I'm also gonna talk about some other stuff. There's a lot to talk about actually, so much to talk about. But of course, I think I'll try and stick very close to, um, just normal conversation. Okay, I'm gonna close it, mostly because I feel like it's gonna be pointless to have it open. It's gonna glitch out. So I do apologize for the face cam. But of course, what the heck was that? It sounded like fireworks a couple miles away. Maybe someone battling with monkeys. You know, it's one way to fear off the monkeys, send fear to the monkeys. Okay, so anyways, I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday. Currently, it's like almost 2 o'clock. It's almost 2 o'clock. Just a couple minutes more for 2 o'clock. And obviously, I'm sure in America it might be like early morning for you guys. You know, you guys may be having breakfast by now. You know, maybe I guess I don't know. Maybe it's like I don't even know what time it is. I think we're 8 hours ahead. Maybe like um, maybe maybe they're like 6, 7. I don't know. I do not know. Not much news to talk about, huh? We'll just cut straight into the chase. Let's start talking about transitioning. And of course, there's a lot to discuss about transitioning, first and foremost. Uh, I would say that obviously, as I said before in my previous videos, not everyone is going to be so accepting over it. Now, is it the end of the world? Is it the end of the world if not everyone accepts it? Even if like 99% of the people don't accept it, it's fine. You know, because at the end of the day, I can't forcefully change people. I can't do that. You know, people can slowly learn to like me, but I can't change them for who they are. Some of them will remain the same and might be very against me doing this, which is fine. You know, at the end of the day, I really just want to be happy, and at the end of the day, I don't really care if some people don't like it or not. You know, it's not about that. It's about me. You know, so if I'm happy with it, then I'm fine. You know, I know a lot of people, really won't accept me for this, which is fine. Which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. I'm already waiting to hear responses of people. You know, I'm totally fine. Obviously, when it comes to transitioning, as I said, I won't really get a lot of surgery. If the hormones are that good, I might not even need to have facial surgery. You know, I know breast surgery is very important. I don't want something big. Let's be real. I do not want something so big and huge, but I feel like that would be cool. You know, that would be a nice pillow to have. Uh, Obviously, too much surgeries is bad. Too much surgeries is just too much. And obviously, that can lead to a lot of complications, especially with me, because I'm not really an average human being. Um, Now, when it comes to expensive, it's gonna be expensive. In South Africa, things cost so much more. I kid you not. I bought a Nintendo Switch Lite, earlier. Well, not early. No, no. Was it this year? No, no. It was last year. It was last year, December. Just a couple months ago. I guess you can say that. You know how expensive it was? It was so freaking expensive. I only bought that specific Nintendo Switch Lite because it was going on special, you know? And that special price it was on, guess what? That's supposed to be the original price if you actually do the calculations for exchanging currency, you know? Because if you bought the full Switch in a different country, it will be like 299, which is like, okay, it's an expensive price, but over here it's double the price. It's double the freaking price. Like, you may think taxes might be like an extra 1,000, but no, 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 it's double. So the full switch I could have gotten with the amount I spent on my light switch. I'm just saying, okay, it's very expensive. It's so expensive. Um, Obviously, I do have issues with managing money. That's why. But regardless, it's like the Switch is just so expensive. Don't be surprised if hormones are expensive. You know, I won't be so surprised. I would not be surprised if thousands upon thousands of hormone treatment is expensive. Because over here, you need to sell a lot of organs just to make it out. It's really crazy. It's really freaking crazy at this point. It's like, why? That's my main question. Why? Why is it so expensive? I know taxes and stuff, but are taxes that much for treatment? Anyway, I think at the end of the day, I will be happy. I would be happy going through this. Obviously, I have to save up, so I'll be trying my best to write as much books and comics as I can, make a couple of video games, and I'm not just doing it to boost my own money. I mean to boost my transition, but I'm also doing it as a way of my job because this is supposed to be my job, making cartoons, animations, and stuff. It's supposed to be my job. It's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm not really that disappointed, you know, if I have to take some money out of that to make myself transition. Because obviously it's going to be a lot. Paying for all these things, it's going to be a lot. I'm kind of glad I'm used to needles because transitioning is going to require a lot of injections. I remember I was watching this one girl who kept obviously making videos about transitioning updates, and she was hot. I forgot a channel name. I also want to point out that I forget a lot of channel names. There was this guy who was on YouTube. YouTube kicked him out. He now makes videos on BitChute. I forgot his name. He used to be friends with Anta Avalon. I completely forgot his name. I wonder what his name is because I used to watch him. I used to watch him a lot. He was very critical of Orange Man. He wasn't really a typical, right winger. So, like, he was very critical, very open about things, and was very blunt about things. He would never sugarcoat anything. So to see that happen, him leave YouTube, because YouTube kicked him out, it was terrifying. And obviously, I forgot his name. I forget a lot of people's names. I'm subscribed to like hundreds upon hundreds of channels. What do you expect? I'm bound to forget a lot of names. But a couple years ago, I watched this one girl. She would basically, she was transitioning and she would, show how she would do it. And there were injections involved. So I was like, oh, snap. But I'm totally fine with needles. As I said in previous live streams, they gave me like 6 shots, 4 or 5. I think there was 6 altogether. But they gave me a lot of shots in my mouth. One really hurt because it was in the place of pain, but the rest barely hurt. Like, yeah, you could feel some sting, but it was barely like hurt, you know? Speaking of my gums, it is getting slightly better. It is getting slightly better. After my previous live stream, what happened was that I just went straight to bed because the pain was so bad. I slept for a couple of hours, like 3 hours, I guess. 3 or 4 hours, and that's about it. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just saying that pain was bad because I was also injected inside the tooth. Okay, that was freaking painful. Ah, alright then. So going back, so I'm kind of used to needles. If it's not on the painful side, okay, I'm fine with needles. Okay, come on, come on. I've had literally a tooth taken out while I could still feel the pain of it. You know, the numbingness never works. So hey, I'm kind of tough. Not that tough, but somewhat tough. Okay, so I can manage injections. Okay. Now, obviously enough, I've been making a lot of like trans videos, a lot of trans exploration. In fact, actually, let's just check my channel studio. Now, let's talk about YouTube for a moment. It used to be just called settings, I guess, or something like the sort. I can't remember. I was making videos back in 2016, and then when I had like a brand new laptop, I was able to use it and check YouTube out, and I was able to see more features. I remember one day in December, I was uploading this video. Was it December or was it January? Early January. I can't remember, but it was along those months, and obviously I was basically uploading a video, and the funny thing is that I was uploading early in the morning, and it took like hours. Our internet used to be very slow back then. Like I'm talking slow, I'm talking very slow. It takes a couple of minutes to upload videos now, but back in the day, hours. And I remember I actually held my family back because I was waiting for an upload to go through. Yeah, I know, right? That's just so selfish. But you know, the thing I learned a couple years later is that I don't know if this was a new update. I kind of doubted it was a new update. I guess it was there since the beginning, but your video would still remain there, like the most part of your video, if you uploaded it. Let me explain. See this video over here? Let's just say I uploaded it, but then something happened to the upload. Let's just say like the internet disconnected. Okay, no, or something like that of the sorts. You can still continue that upload. You can still continue it. You can still regain the and post the rest of it. You know. So I learned that a couple years later, and around 2018, in fact, they changed. Okay, yeah, 2017 and 2018, they changed the monetization. They changed the monetization settings. If you don't know, it used to be like very easy to monetize your channel, but then they made it to, oh, you need to have like a certain amount of views to monetize. And then 2018, I remember hearing the news early in the morning as I was in my room. It was like very early, like 6 or something in the morning. I would, like, the beginning of 2018, I would upload my videos very early, and I was just there posting stuff, and then all of a sudden I hear the news that YouTube is changing its monetization. Basically, now you have to have a threshold of uh, I can't remember how many views. I think 1,000 subscribers and maybe 4,000 views. No, 4,000 watch hours. Hours. Now this is very difficult to get if you're a channel like mine, because you have to get that within a year, or else it resets. It re-freaking sets, and that's a problem. You know, I think on my other channel back in 2018, I was close to it. Maybe I can't recall, or maybe I was like 200 or 300 hours in. But still, it's like that was very harsh. And then you hear YouTube actually doubling down as the years go by with monetization and demonetization. You know, that's a problem. And now they flag channels randomly. Okay, a couple of my videos were age restricted. Oh well. Oh well. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Nothing, I guess. Age restrictions don't really give me strikes, but you know what they do? They don't really send out the videos that much to other people out there. It's very hard to get this recommended. I remember one time I actually, restricted my own video. There's an option for that, and my video barely got views. Barely got views. And that's a problem because when you age restrict something, it barely pops up anywhere. Now, sometimes if you search for it and search really hard, you will get it. Sometimes you can't. Uh, okay. So, okay, this one doesn't have any likes yet, but I was talking about how I have like 3 cookies, really delicious ones, and I can't eat because I'm in pain. So, okay, let's go to the comment section. The comment section with Brett Cooper. Okay, so we have a lot to discuss about the comments. Now, I've responded to some of these comments, but we can respond again. Such beautiful and artistic trans women. No, I forgot. There's a full stop. Such beautiful and artistic talent. Trans women are magical. You know? Now, here's the thing about this video over here. This dancing video. Guess what? Guess what? I was gonna post it in a separate day. You know? I mistakenly left it to air the same day as this one. No, not this one. Where's the other one? The other one I showed earlier. The other one I showed earlier in the dashboard. You know, I chose it to air the same day, the same freaking time. So that's why this video over here has so little views compared to. No. It's why this one has more views. In fact, that's kind of crazy, don't you think? That one has more views than the one I just posted. The one that's supposed to be today. You know, 2 videos aired at the same time. It's different if it were different times, but no, same time. That's a mistake. Or was it a bit earlier? No, was it early or was it different? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, what time this was out? I don't know. It don't really tell the time. I think that the default time was 12 a.m. So, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on the time. Maybe I over-exaggerated the time, but basically the time I normally put is 6 a.m. for my time, but the default time is always like 12 a.m. So this kind of aired a bit early, but even so, it's just a few hours ahead, and that's why it has a bit more views than this. Now, they aren't age restricted, so yeah. I think I did put links in these videos, so this was a long video. This video, by the way, this video over here, it's supposed to be for my birthday video. It's supposed to be a really long video because I was gonna make a really long one for my birthday. I posted like one on my birthday. There was another like 6 minutes. It was a 6-minute video. You know, and over here there's like a mashup of different songs, stuff like that, and you know, different content mixed up together, the dancing footage as well. That's why I titled it Trans Women Lounging and Dancing. You know, they're dancing and they're lounging around. You know, so yeah. Now, obviously, their links are over here. This is their links. If I do forget any link, please tell me. Please tell me if I forget any link, because sometimes you can easily forget stuff because there's just so much happening. Because I wonder, like, if I forget a link or something, you know, because sometimes I may think, oh, this woman looks very similar, so I already put the links in. No. You have to, like, here's the thing: when I put the links in, I have to watch the video again. I have to open the video. Hold on. Let me close this. Yes, I'm working on a book, so yeah. Anyways, listen up. Let me show you something. Okay? Let me show you something. So, yes, I have some footage. By the way, I have some footage for August. Where is it? So, There we go. Look at that footage. I have like 97 videos. Now, you can see carefully some of them are titled male to female, while the rest is titled trans. Some of the male to female ones are just like random dance videos and random stuff, not really male to female, but like some of these over here and here are male to female. This one is, I think this one is. What else? I don't know about this one. I don't know about the rest of them. No, I mean these ones obviously, but I don't know about these ones. Okay, I'm confusing myself over here. But the trans ones, I'm like not male to female. Oh, okay, maybe this one. This one. Because, you see, for her... Let me play this. Don't worry, the audio won't really be played out. I always mute it when I'm watching stuff. When I'm watching things back, I always mute it. It's always set on mute. Because, honestly, it's like... You know, it's too loud. It's too loud. Okay, what's going on over here? It's just too loud. Okay, it might take some time to load, but yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, my gum, which actually uprooted, is now gray and somewhat black. Now it's slowly, like, getting very shriveled up. And now it's basically really down. Okay. You see her? You see her? Well, when I was looking at footage for her, I was scrolling down so low, and her early videos, which is current, which she has, I kid you not, like thousands of videos. Okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating, but the amount of videos I had to go through for her to find her content, like a lot of stuff, like to find some ones for to use for videos. There was just so much to use. There was so much to use. I'm not joking. And male to female one, the one which is a transition, the one which shows the before and after, that one was buried somewhat towards the end. So I had to find a lot. I had to go through a lot of digging basically. But I think this is the one. Yeah, this is how she looked before, and now this is how this is her after. You know, looking at this, I do wonder if the hormones are gonna give me the hips. I'm not gonna get the surgery. I'm not gonna get the snip. Honestly, that's just too much for me. I guess some people it's fine, but for me, especially with my health, that's just too much of surgery. When it comes to the hips, I don't know how they'll do it. I hope my hips get naturally big. Right now, I'm a scrawny person, but I'm sure the hormones can help with that, like make me gain weight and put the weight over here. You know. I really want my butt to stick out. What am I saying, honestly? I have some very naughty ones as well. Like some of these ones are very much like butts everywhere. So I know for a fact YouTube is gonna be like, what the frick is this? Most of these are gonna be age restricted. I guarantee you. So here's the thing: if you worry about that, age restrictions, because you might not be able to see it, put notifications on. Do not forget to put notifications on my channel. I know a lot of YouTubers repeat this, but if you're actually interested in this content, maybe not the live streams, but this, please put notifications on. Click that notification button, because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people are interested in this. A lot of people I've accumulated. Like, look at this. I'm sure a lot of you guys are totally fine with stuff like this. So, if you are interested, because look, YouTube is not going to be like, oh, we're going to let this slide, maybe. Now, YouTube doesn't really manually check. Then they'll need like a billion people to actually look upon it. Maybe unless you lay a complaint then, but the AI they use, like, look at this. Look at this. This YouTube will possibly see this, and this is right in front of the camera. She's twerking it right in front of the camera. It's like what I did long ago. Well, a couple months ago. No, last year basically. I twerked, and of course, yeah. But yeah, like these girls are really having fun, and obviously it's like if you're interested, you know, obviously I leave links to their accounts, so you can check that as well. But don't forget to leave a notification, to click that notification, because this is now my regular content. I'm kind of tired of making rants all the time and stuff like that. So we're going back to the basics. We're going back to the old days. You know, obviously enough, when you look upon these things, it's like, yeah, YouTube won't allow it. There's this one. There's this one. Like, I don't know if I can even play it in a live stream. I don't even know. It's just like booty. It's just butts right in front of you. It's right in front of the camera, and obviously YouTube will be like, wow. Yeah. Now I've also downloaded non-shaking videos, just regular videos as well, cause to balance it out, cause it's like obviously I want to show more than just the butts. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, my mouse is stuck. I guess you have to look at this, but okay. But I'm just saying. I've also downloaded a couple other videos that's non-shaking butts and stuff like that. See how close she is to the camera? Obviously makes me jealous, yes. But you need to understand that YouTube might not allow that. I've also downloaded non-videos, stuff like that, like just regular videos that's nothing to do with anything like naughty, because you need to understand that these trans women also do other stuff as well, which they also like shaking their butts, which is like the norm as well for us trans women. We like shaking shaking stuff, so, like this, like you just look at that, just something random, something totally random. I think this is random too. So I have a mixture of random and obviously silly things and naughty things as well. It's a mixture. Like, look at that. They talk about things, or I never listen to the audio because, it might be copyrighted. I can't listen to it. Okay. So sometimes they'll be talking about certain things, dancing or whatever. Let me show you a male to female one. Okay, I'm sorry about the destitute audio quality. I should have apologized, but it's up in the title, so I don't really need to apologize, do I? You click and you already know it's gonna be a poor audio video. So here we have before. Okay, before and after. That's very beautiful. Then we have the next video. I think I was gonna download more of her videos, but I don't know. I had no idea which to download. We have this one. Now this is like a mega compilation. She has a lot of other videos as well, but this shows a lot more like stuff like this. There were separate videos of this as well. There were separate videos of her, but but also she kind of compiled them over here. So yeah. Okay, that's interesting. That's amazing, right? That's very beautiful. Okay, I have to go now, I guess, because not much to talk about. Not much to talk about, so I guess I must away. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what to do now. I have to work on my book as well. I was stuck on something. I was watching a video basically on people talking about, rings of power, and obviously not a good video because I was gazed upon that. And, they were basically calling those who are against rings of power as hateful people. And someone said if, okay, I'm not going to dive too much into that, but honestly, like, watching that video, just a couple moments of that video was just too much. I was gazing upon that video. I was like, how can you say such crazy things when you don't know that much about these people? Because when you look at these trailers and the promotion and stuff like that, it's like they don't care about Tolkien fans. They literally called Tolkien bad. Okay, some of these Tolkien scholars. So why should I be defending the show? You know, that's the problem. They're basically saying this is good, and if you hate it, then you are racist and you are sexist or stuff like that. It's just so annoying, you know. Now we can have female orcs, which is canon, I guess, but they're gonna be in the front lines, guys. I'm assuming because you can't have females just breathing. Apparently, they have to do more, and obviously that's evil, especially for orcs, which are very evil. You need to make them normalized. You need to humanize them. You know. So I bet you there's gonna be a lot of crazy, wacky stuff on that Rings of Power, and they're trying to say, oh, it's just a couple of people just doing this stuff, but it's like no. I mean, 1 million dislikes on that 30 million view trailer compared to 100 and I guess 30,000 likes, 130,000 likes, which obviously it's like if you compare them apart, it's like yeah, a lot of fans are rancoring this, you know. And once again, they're gonna not just add these people based on color blindness. They're gonna try and push some politics into it. That's the problem people face. Not everything has to be about politics. Not everything has to be about your personal politics. Some things aren't about personal politics. There were times where I was thinking of writing, like propaganda and stuff. Not really in my own ideas, but in a brand new, fresh idea, and I could not even do that. Even in a fresh idea, I could have not done that. So how can people just easily write propaganda in already established shows? I don't understand. I don't have that feeling because it's impossible. You start writing and filling in propaganda for certain stuff. Guess what? Guess it just won't feel natural. Things don't feel natural. When I try to do stuff like that. So how can these people do that? Maybe it's something they possess and I do not. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, before we go, if you guys want to see something. I need to find videos and show you. Okay, because uh, most of the male to female videos I've just downloaded, some of them are like connecting with one person. So like 3 for one person, 2 for one person. You know, sometimes I don't really have a lot, but sometimes I do for one person. Let me just show you at least one more as a gift for sticking up. Okay. Okay, this one. This one. I'm not gonna play it. As I said, OBS does not like me on this laptop. I can't play videos. Okay. So, as you can see, this is how it looks. And here she is now. She is beautiful. I'm really happy for her. She gets to have a body like that and be happy. Is there anything else? I guess I'm spoiling things for you guys. Aren't I? Aren't I spoiling things for you guys? Or is it spoiling? I don't know. Do you want to call it spoiling? Do you want to call it spoiling? I kind of doubt it's spoiling, to be fair, because some of y'all aren't going to watch it, so, hey, not really spoiling, is it? There's another one over here I have. Well, a couple of them, obviously. There's this one. I try not to download a lot of fully edited videos sometimes because sometimes the edits are so woozy to look at. Personally, it's just super edited. Like you get all these like flashing, but sometimes I just download them. Sometimes I don't. I'm saying this because sometimes it's way too edited to a point where everything is so shaky and like look at this. If it recorded properly, like it's blinking, it's freaking blinking, and look. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that personally, I won't really use that all the time. But if you want to see those videos, you have to check their original TikTok links. You have to check their own links. Here we have before and after. I'm just saying, but if you want to see more of that type of stuff, like heavy edited, they do post a lot of their own videos. So please check them out. Please check them out. Like look at her, she's dancing. There's like hundreds of videos I have already. Some of them I won't really post. Some of them I don't post at all because I don't know, unless I feel like I can't post it or I leave it away. For all the videos I never posted, I think I should have a nice compilation at the end of the year and post it. We have okay, hold on. We have him. Now look at how beautiful she is. Let's go to the next video. For some reason the videos are taking long to load. Okay. Look at that, Okay, I showed this earlier, I forgot. Oh my gosh, you see, I'm so forgetful. I'm sorry. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm an idiot, okay? Okay. Now that you know my plans for August, basically. This is for August, Yeah, I am planning things for August. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.